Hello and welcome to this overnight taste challenge. We have two Irish blended whiskeys, both at proof, and that's what they have in common. Now, here's what they don't have in common. This is Tullamore D.E.W. Here's what it looks like. I'm gonna turn the light on in a moment, but the glare from the lamp will make it difficult to see. And here is two gingers. Okay, so Tullamore D.E.W. There's the Irish flag. Tullamore D.E.W. introduced in 1829. Wasn't called Tullamore D.E.W. What happened was they had a salesman, his initials D.E.W., and he was so well known for going around selling it. Oh no, I'm sorry. He's the one. I'm thinking of Patty's. Same type story. No, D.E.W. Daniel E. Williams was one of the blend masters who helped really popularize it, and they named it after him. That's right. Get those stories wrong. Patty was the salesman. Okay, two gingers. The founder named it after his mother and aunt who had the ginger, the red hair, but I think they were trying to go with the two theme. He was just trying to probably think of something that would go with double distilled instead of triple distilled. And so he came up with two gingers, which is fine, Clever name. Clever idea. But this is produced by the Kilbeggan Distillery. Kilbeggan. And this is produced by Tullamore D.E.W, County Offaly. So, don't know where that is. But they use three types of grains, or I should say three types of grain whiskeys, three types of whiskeys, and three types of wood. So I'll put a link below so you can look that up and read about it. It's very interesting. And there's different types. This is the basic model, the famous one that you see everywhere, but they make many different varieties. This is running around $26. For whatever reason, Walmart was selling it for $13, half price. So, of course, I bought a bottle. I was planning to buy it anyway one day, but for that deal, there's two dogs on there. Exceptional character. All right. I think it's called Tullamore Distillery, and it's just the D.E.W., like I say, is the name they adopted because of the Williams, who got them real big, got them to be a big-time Irish whiskey. Pretty bottle, kind of rectangular, squared off, attractive bottle for Tullamore D.E.W. And the website, this is the original. Smooth and gentle complexity, they say. They also have, let's see, our whiskeys. Now, these are the ones they're showing. Now, these whiskey companies they'll show you some and then they make more than what they're showing. They have the original, the XO Caribbean rum cask finish, the cider cask finish, the 12-year-old special reserve, the 14-year-old single malt, the 18-year-old single malt, and old bonded warehouse release. That's enough to keep you busy. Yeah, Tullamore Distillery. Okay. Two gingers, like I said, Kilbeggan. First thing they're showing is a ginger cocktail. So they're promoting that whole cocktail approach. All right. Price, like I said, Tullamore running around $26, and this one around $15.99. I'll do a double check on the Tullamore just to be sure, because prices have been going up due to the value of money going down the last 2 years, as predicted by me and a lot of other people. All right, because actions, have reactions, results, consequences. When you devalue the money, the prices go up. This is like a mathematical certainty. It's not like an opinion or a political position. Okay, Tullamore. Oh well, okay. $23.99. So $24 to $16. Still $8. But let's see Walmart. See what they're showing. Here we go. I don't see it. It's weird. Maybe they closed it out. But whatever the case, it's more expensive than the total wine price. This much I know. Oh well, heck. All right, so we'll just stick with this. All right, so $8 difference. Is it going to be $8 better? I don't know. The Tullamore is darker gold, and the two gingers, I said this before, is kind of a greenish gold, and it's straw. It's like a very light, like straw or hay. Okay. Sweetness, honey. I think there is a two gingers honey liqueur version. They don't have it on the website. That doesn't mean anything. That I see so many of these liqueurs that are not listed, like the Seagram 7 Cinnamon Fire, whatever it's called. So it's kind of like a Tennessee Fire knockoff, Fireball knockoff, but they don't have it on the website. But I see it in stores. So this one had like a little peat faint there and gone. And that's what I noticed about two gingers. There's a little peatiness that just appears for a split second and is gone. And I don't understand that, but I know that's a marker for me, a sensory marker where I can kind of get it right. So will I be able to tell them apart? I don't know. Will I prefer one over the other? We'll see. And will it be worth the $8 difference? We'll find out right now. Typical whiskey, sugar water, a little vanilla, some oak wood. Maybe like pear, Bartlett pears. But a little bread. Yeah, there's bread dough coming in. That's from that malt whiskey. These things are so similar with that sugar water taste. I'm telling you, boy. There was that little glint of peatiness. Now, you could say you're wrong. It's Irish whiskey. You don't know what you're doing. Say whatever you want. That's your business. But I'm telling you, I taste it every time, and it tells me I know it's the two gingers. And it is. Haha. So if whatever I'm tasting is wrong and it's throwing me into the right arena, you know what I mean, into the right perspective or whatever you say to get it right, then I've got it right. So this is 4 out of 4. 4 challenges, 4 correct results. Now, am I going to keep getting it right? I hope so. Don't know. We'll find out. So, first question, can I tell one from the other? Answer, yes. Remember, these are blind taste tests. Got to do it blind. Second question, do I prefer one over the other? It's a good question. I'm asking myself the question. If somebody was telling me that Tullamore D.E.W, or they call it DEW, Tullamore D.E.W, it spells DEW. If you told me Tullamore D.E.W was trash, it's junk, it's no good budget whiskey, I wouldn't agree with any of those things. First, it's not a budget whiskey, and it's premium priced. There's nothing wrong with it. It has a little bite to it, not harsh, but yeah. I'm not going to sit here and say how fabulous it is. I'm sure their 24-year-old single malt is more of the fabulous. Of course, the price is going to be fabulous. It won't be $22.99. Oh, sorry, $23.99. That won't happen. I'm glad I bought my bottle for $13. Thank you, Walmart. I take advantage of those deals. Hadn't seen too many of those deals lately, but perhaps they got rid of everything they wanted to get rid of, and they don't need to do the deal. They got a lot of wine closeouts right now, but liquor, no, which is fine because I don't need any. If there's anything I don't need is to buy another bottle of any kind of liquor, but I've got so much. But yeah, Tullamore D.E.W, no problem there. It's everything they bill it to be. Like they don't exaggerate how good it is. It just lives up to the hype. It's not even that hyped. They just say, here it is. Describe it. 2 gingers. It's the same thing. They don't really hype it on the website. They just describe it. Say, look, it's double distilled, which we think helps it retain more flavor. And then they go into versatile mixed drink ideas, which is letting you know where they're coming from on that. That's the focus of it. Like I said, a little peaty note, you're not going to notice it too easily. If you really concentrate and get that, that'd be the only thing in your mind, you'll pick it up. It's just a flash. A flash. I know this much. The third question I've already answered in my head. Now I'm going to verbalize it. It's not worth the $8 difference. Okay, I would not pay $8 more for Tullamore D.E.W over 2 gingers, even though I like it. I do like it, and I would recommend buying it, especially if you get it at Walmart for $13 like I did. But so the first question, could I tell one from the other? Yes. Third question, is it worth the $8 difference? No. And the second question, which I'm answering out of sequence, do I prefer one over the other? And I'm about to make that determination or give that answer. And the answer is no, I don't really prefer one over the other. I got to say that I like both are pretty much equally, which is the reason I'm not giving the $8. Well, even if I could say it was $2 better, but no, not $8. So the 2 gingers, when I first saw that at the store, Total Wine and More, I was looking at it and I was thinking, oh man, that's some private label thing that's probably no good for $15.99. I'm reluctant to buy it. But I thought, $15.99 can't hurt. I'll get it. Well, as it turns out, it wasn't a mistake. It isn't a private label. It's been on the market 11 years. It's its own brand from Kilbeggan. And I've seen it at other stores. Now that my eyes have been open to it, I've seen it at International Market and some others. So, yeah, It's a very credible brand. So it wins, really. It is the winner by virtue of price, because you're going to save $8 and you're going to get a product that's as good as the Tullamore D.E.W. Sorry if that upsets some people. But still, they're both fine, and there's no real downside to either one. So it's a winnable exercise both ways. So cheers. Now, next time, whenever that is, because I'm not drinking much of it each time. Not to say you want to get into a habit of just constantly doing that, because that could get you into a problem. That's admittedly true. It should be common sense to anyone. The next one coming up is going to be Duhan's, and I don't even know if that's still in production. I can't find any information on Duhan's. I saw it show up in a number of stores, especially Walmart, but not only Walmart, definitely not only Walmart, about 5 years ago, 2018. I said, what is Duhan's? Came in a nice box. It was boxed in a nice slender bottle, green bottle, nice label. It said from Rebel Spirits. I looked up their website. It was there. They had a description of it. They're not a distillery company. They're just a brand procurer, that type of thing. Get people to make stuff for them. No problem with that. A lot of people do it, like Pacific Edge in Just Ernie and Brooks in London, Pacific Edge in California. But next time I went to check, Rebel Spirits website wouldn't come up. So that's strange. Come to find out, they got sold to some other company. But there was really no information on their site. And then the next time, their site was gone. So I don't know. The whole thing must have folded up, the original and then the buyout. Something happened. So, yeah. I think Duhan's is gone. I say that. I don't know that. But it seems that way. I really don't see it in stores anymore. May have a few leftover bottles, but I don't see it. But I still have most of the bottle left, probably 60% of it. So I'm going to bring it in the taste challenges. I could be wrong. So, and I've seen quite a few other people review it. So that'll be Duhan's coming up next time we do this taste challenge. So we're getting through it. We're going to close out with Bushmills. We go to Northern Ireland, We do the Bushmills. At the end, the white, the black, and the red. That'll be exciting. And I could make some predictions, but I'll just let it rest and we'll see it. So see you next time on the live thing for Two Gingers versus the probably gone Duhan's.